What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first video of 2022, and today we are taking out the Forza 350 and the Forza 750 from our local dealership Branson's Motorcycles in Yeovil. So roll the intro. Okay, so on the left hand side we've got the 350 and on the right hand side we've got the 750. What we're going to do is we're going to put our trusty D.S.R with all our camera gear inside the 350.
Ah, there's an audible click and it literally just lifts up. Look at all
the
that.
Size of that.
That's
So
not
they
bad,
do
that.
claim that you can fit 2 helmets in there. We will test that out later on, but for now we're just going to put the D.S.R inside.
Nice. That's handy. Go away for the weekend on that.
That's it, plenty of space. I believe there is more space in the 350 than there is in the 750. Both bikes are keyless entry, so really nice to see. Just to note, these are the 2021 models. These are Branson's demo bikes. If you are interested in these bikes are going to be up for sale very soon. So head on to Branson's Motorcycles in Yeovil, pick these bikes up. Keys in my pocket, steering lock's off, just push that button once and that turns it on. Okay, as you can tell this one is in neutral, so we can just push the start button and there we go. So twist and go.
Lovely. Ooh.
Yeah, remember you haven't got a clutch.
Testing the brakes. This is fun.
As you saw there, Zoe struggled, muscle memory. She was putting in what she thought was a clutch, but it wasn't. It was a rear brake. Okay, as you can see, I am on the Forza 750, and this bike is not cheap. Currently, it is coming in at 9,999, all the nines. But for 2022, they will be increasing the price slightly by roughly £150, so just over the 10,150 mark. That's a lot of money for a moped in my eyes. What do we get for our £10,000? On the right hand side we've got our kill start stop switch. Underneath that you've got drive, neutral, and then to the left hand is automatic or manual. So yeah, that's right, this does have finger shifters, finger paddles. So at the minute I've got an auto, twist and go, twist the throttle, and it goes through the gears, nice and smooth. If you want to have a bit of fun, push the button on the left hand side, the grey one there. Okay, moving it from manual to auto, and on the left hand side, on the thumb you've got the down shift, on the finger you've got the up shift, and it's as simple as that. Just like you were playing a game on a console, up and down with the fingers. We'll test that out later on. At the minute, just going to get used to the bike, see what the bike's going to give. Unlike the 350, this has got a static windscreen, which I am surprised at. Alright, that is the only position it goes in. 350 automatic with a little button to move up and down. So for the price range, I think they should have put that in as well. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. As I mentioned, it does have a full auto or manual mode, but this is a Triptonic engine, so with the up and down shifter on the fingers, you can do it whilst it's in auto. You can still use the paddle shifters, so it's a nice little touch, so you don't have to be in manual completely to use the paddle shifters. So let's look at the switches on the left hand side. Okay, on the top there you've got your lights. Normal running lights are on, and if you push it down you can see the little blue light come up on the LCD screen there. That's your passing light. If you're going to push that same button away, that's your full beam. Blue light's on all the time. Push it down and then it'll cancel it off. This bike does actually come with different rain modes. So left hand side mode button, push once and it will always start off the bike in standard. Push it again, we've got rain, user and sport. So it's quite nice to see that even a moped, it does have different rider modes. Continuing down the left hand side, we've got your horn, got your indicators left and right. Really nice feel to them, definitely feel when they're turned on and then when you cancel them. So right side of that you've got your hazards, and underneath that little grey button there, that is the downshifter for when you're in manual mode. On the right hand side we've got the function button at the top, and then you've got your up, down, left and right arrows. Looking at the bottom on your LCD screen there, we've got 4 different headings that you can have. Push right on that D-pad and then it will just cycle through the different screens, going from time, date, total mileage, distance to empty, you name it, it'll be on there. And then if it's not on one of the screens, you can then go through the function mode and you can change what information is shown on each one of those grey screens. As always, with those 4 different grey squares, you can put in different information on there that you wish. So if you wanted the total mileage, mileage to empty and the date, you can then adjust that as you want. Tell you what though, this seat is pretty comfortable, I'll give it that. No wonder all the Deliveroo and the food delivery people get mopeds. So comfortable, easy to ride. Yeah, the steering lock, how far you can turn the front wheel left and right is really good on these. So turning circles are going to be a breeze on this. It's always the biggest problem with a sports bike. It's easy to do a 3-point turn just to get around anything. This bike does have a side stand, but also got a centre stand. So if you are going to put it up for winter time, really good. Put it on the centre stand, takes the pressure off the tyres, stops you getting any flat spots. Okay, so this is what I was on about. For when you're in manual mode, this is going to be for going up the gears, and then underneath where your thumb is, that's for down the gears. What I did find is where my fingers sat naturally, I was pushing the indicate button instead of the paddle for the downshift, so that would just be muscle memory. Lastly, across here is the handbrake. Okay, all you can do is pull this all the way across, and that is there. Now one place, can't move it. Nice little addition. As you can see on there, you've got 2 little buttons. One says fuel, you're going to push that and there you go, fuel cap pops up. Take it off, fill up, push it down, done. And then the other button is seat. Push that, releases the seat, and there you go. By the looks of it, size for 1 helmet in there, or a good bit of shopping. So like we were saying guys, one at the back, 5,900, this one just over 10,000. And I actually prefer the look of the 350. It's got better lights. This has just got your standard lights, almost like your old school CBR 600, CBR 1000 lights. And that one's got this nice little LEDs going up it. So as you can see there, indicators are in the mirror, whereas these are down here. What else we got on this bike? Nice little cubby hole. Put your phone, put a battery pack in there, get it charging. But this is what I'm about. This is almost double the price, okay? And that cubby hole that I can't see has any form of power. 350, left hand side. Push it in the top corner. Inside there, really big cubby hole. Right hand side, put your phone in, enough for a drink. And it's also got 12 volt USB socket inside. Not quite sure why the cheaper one has. But also, looking on the handlebars, this left hand side here, this is to connect to your Bluetooth on your phone. So you can have the phone in the cubby on charge, and then you can answer your phone calls, cancel your phone calls as you're riding along.
It's not the only things it's got extra. It's got the electric windshield too. Hello. That is very satisfying. I can't believe yours doesn't.
So with keyless entries, alright, there's going to be some form of electronic steering lock on this, and exactly the same, no different. All the way to the left hand side, and then hold this button to the left. And there you go, steering lock on. And then to release it, push the sensor, keys in my pocket, steering locks come off, push once more, and there you go. Starting up, good to go. Like I said, always starts in standard mode no matter what you left it in. In the comments box below, let us know if you've got one of these and what do you use it for. Is it your urban rider? Do you use it for delivering? Or is it just your everyday bike? As I said at the start of this video, these bikes are going to be up for sale very soon at Branson's Motorcycles. So if you are in the market for a next demo bike, head on over to them. When you pop in, go and see Dave and let me know you're there because of us, D.S.R. Okay, this does have traction control and ABS, and so far I can't find anywhere to turn it off. I know the 350 has a button for traction control, but like I said, it's cold, it's slippery, it's greasy. We can leave the traction control on. This bike does have 2 foot positions. You've got the one straight down, and then you've got one up slightly, a bit more cruiser style. I'm 6 foot, and I can get both feet flat on the floor. Looking at this dash, alright, it is a nice coloured dash. You've got the time in the top centre, you've got the temperature at the top right, you've got your rev range, speed, fuel gauge, you've got your rider modes on the right hand side, you've got your gear, and then like I said, you've got your different trip information, how many miles, fuel consumption, etc. Left hand side, you've got your function button, and then you've got your arrows, and you can just push through. There's 4 screens, your trip A, your trip B. Like I said, to go through your total, your trip A, trip B, and the fuel consumption, on the left hand side you're just going to push your arrows left and right. 4 screens, can't change them. All you can do is you can reset. So as you can see there, it says FN reset. Push and hold the FN button, top right hand side there. There you go, that's gone black. And then if I want to reset that, I'm just going to push up and hold, and there you go, reset. Obviously these bikes are designed to be used around town. They're light, they're nimble. The 750 is a little bit taller, so I think if you're a shorter rider you may struggle to get on this, but the 350 is absolutely perfect for around town. As always guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been our demo ride of the Forza 750
and the Forza 350.
If you like this content, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Plenty more videos like this coming for 2022. Our next video should be the Yamaha R7. Looking forward to that. So it does have the 21 MT-07, so she'll be out on that, I'll be on the R7, and we can have a little compare between the two. We got some cracking bikes lined up from Yamaha and Honda through Branson's. Fingers crossed, we're going to have some Kawasaki's to demo as for you as well. Mention in the comments box below what bikes you want us to get on a test ride and do a ride review for you guys. Until the next video, ride safe.